Class. I'm Roberto Cannelario, and today I'm going to be giving a speech over persevering through hard times. I think we can all say that life is hard. I think we can all say that there's been challenges and obstacles in our lives. I think we can all say that we've been confused and just in pain at some time in our life, at some point in our life. And whoever's watching this, I can only imagine what you guys are going through, or maybe what you've gone through. I can't say I feel what you feel, but I have felt something like that because I'm living the life that you are on this planet that's full of pain and sorrow. So, before I say anything else, this speech is to motivate you guys to persevere, because I've persevered, because my family's persevered, and life has to go on. You have to persevere. You have to keep going. There's light at the end of the tunnel. I know you guys have heard that, but sometimes, at times, it seems like it's blurry. The light is blurry, you can't really see it, so you just tend to stay where you're at and let the negative overweigh the positive, which that's not helping yourself at all. But it's easier, honestly, when you let the negative overweigh the positive. But I'm gonna say a scripture because when I've faced challenges and obstacles in my life, when my life has knocked me down to my knees and I just really just wanted to give up, this scripture kind of proved to me that even then, even God, the being who created me, who I believe that created me, says in the Bible that life was never meant to be easy. So this scripture is from John 16 verse 33. It says, "I have told you all this so that you may have peace in me. Here on earth you will have many trials and sorrows, but take heart because I have overcome the world." So, as you heard, there's going to be trials. There's going to be sorrow in this world, but Jesus, or whoever your God is, my God offered peace to me. He offered peace in the midst of these storms that we face, these challenges and obstacles that we face in life. And he says he's overcome the world. So he's already won all of it for me. Every challenge, every obstacle has already been beaten for me. And I believe that. So today I'm going to be sharing a couple people that have influenced me, have helped me, and have given me strength to overcome and to persevere. The first one is Joseph, son of Jacob in the Bible. If you don't know who Joseph is, it's just another guy in the Bible, in the Old Testament. He was sold to the Egyptians. The Egyptians were his enemies. The Egyptians were bad people to them, and they were Israelites. So Joseph was sold to the Egyptians by his brothers, and he was in prison in Egypt and enslaved. And he was 17 when he was in prison. You can only imagine a 17-year-old going to jail. But Joseph, he persevered. He was strong. He was courageous. He prayed. He believed in God, and he beat all the odds. So Joseph, being in prison after 7 years, the king saw the potential that Joseph had of persevering and being strong, and he became leader and in charge of Egypt and saved Egypt from a 7-year starvation. There was bad times coming. Food was going to be gone. There's not going to be food or water to drink or to eat. So Joseph saved them from that. So basically, he persevered. Joseph persevered, and there was light at the end of the tunnel. He became basically king of Egypt. That's how life is. I got another person, Les Brown. He's a motivational speaker. When he was young, he was called mentally retarded. The educational system declared him as mentally retarded. That prohibited him from doing what any other person would do, like me and you, like walking around the halls, just chilling, walking with our friends and participating in class. But he persevered and he believed. He was strong, he was courageous, he was brave. And right now, he's a figure making a difference around the world. He's one of the biggest and most famous motivational speakers in the world. He persevered through poverty. He was hungry at one time. He didn't have a home. He didn't know his parents. I think we can all relate to that at some point. Some of us are born with no parents. Some of us are hungry. Some of us are poor. We don't have the resources that we need to go to college. He didn't go to college, and look at him. He's a multimillionaire. Not that money is something I want to talk about right now, but he persevered. He was strong. And from my personal experience, man, I have faced so many challenges in my life, and I'm only 20 years old, but I've had no other choice but to keep going. And I want to share some statistics with you guys, some facts, because I think this is important. In 2017, suicide attempts were 1,300,000. You know what 1,300,000 people is? That's insane. One is too many. 1,000,000 is way too much. Suicides were 47,000 in 2017. Suicide is the 10th leading cause of death in the United States of America. That's sad. People shouldn't be taking their lives. People shouldn't be giving up. People should have someone to talk to. People should have the resources to hear or to listen to someone who's gone through what they've gone through, to motivate them to keep going, to persevere through what they're going through. 98% of people die without fulfilling their dreams. They give up on their dreams. They don't persevere. There's a lot of reasons as to why people take their lives. People don't keep going. And I'm not here to say that I'm better than you, stronger than you, more courageous than you are. I'm not any of that. I'm just like you. And I just want to motivate you guys to persevere, because life is good. We've been given this life so we can enjoy it, so we can be the best that we can be. I have some solutions that could help you with the challenges and obstacles and the pain and sorrow of this life that have helped me. I want to encourage you guys to gain a different perspective, to think of it differently, to evaluate it, to evaluate the situation, to look at the positives instead of the negatives, to see what this challenge could do for you. Think of the things that you could learn from this challenge. Think of the challenge as not a challenge. Challenge that obstacle, that trouble, that challenge that's in your life, and learn from it, and grow from it, and be better from it, and be stronger from it, and be more courageous from it, and be motivated to face the future challenges that are going to come your way, but be stronger, and you know how to face them, and reclaim your power. You need to know one thing, and that's me and you and the person behind the camera and my audience. We were born with greatness within us. We were born with the power to persevere, to overcome any challenge in this world, any trial in this world. We have greatness within us, and you just got to know that. You got to believe it. You got to chase after that greatness. You got to grab a hold of it. Nothing is impossible. Nothing. If you put your mind to something, if you put your heart to something, you're going to get it done. Discipline yourself. Discipline yourself to be better every day, because tomorrow is not promised to anybody. Don't think about the tomorrow or the obstacles of tomorrow or the obstacles of yesterday. You're never going to get back yesterday. And tomorrow, you don't even know if tomorrow's coming. So I just want to encourage you guys to be strong. To be strong because I'm strong. Because my audience is strong. Because your parents are strong. To be where they're at today, I bet you they face many challenges. If you have a good relationship with your parents, I want to encourage you guys to ask them about any challenge or any obstacle that they face and how they persevered through it. Take that advice and apply it to your own life so you can get through the troubles of life, through any challenge. Why persevere? I know some of you guys are not motivated, maybe don't have the strength to persevere. I've been there. But why persevere? Because life is good. Because I want you to know that there's light at the end of the tunnel. I want you to know that there are better days to come. Persevere every day, because it'll make you stronger. Because one day when you have your future family, if you want a future family, you can tell them, hey, when your kids are going through the same obstacles you went through, which they probably will, you can tell them, hey, this is what I did and it worked for me. You can share your wisdom with them. You can share your experience with them. You can help others that are in the shoes that you're in right now, in the same situation that you're in. There's plenty of people in this world facing challenges like you and me, worse challenges or whatever. I just want to say that keep going, better yourself every day. Be positive, speak words of truth to you, motivate yourself. Or ending this speech, I want to share some scriptures with you guys that shows perseverance, that shows how brave these people were, how courageous and strong they were to persevere through any challenge, any obstacle, to persevere through armies. So first scripture I want to read to you guys is I lost it. No, I didn't. It's Psalms 27, verse 3. It says, this is David. It says, though a mighty army surrounds me, my heart will not be afraid. Even if I am attacked, I will remain confident. He persevered through an army. He's confident, even though an army is going to attack him. Second is Isaiah 40, verse 29. It says, he gives power to the weak and strength to the powerless. God gives power to the weak and strength to the powerless. If you're feeling weak, if you're feeling powerless to not keep going, powerless to not go on, God gives me strength when I'm weak and power when I feel powerless. Third scripture I want to share with you guys is Philippians 4:13. I think you guys all have heard this one if you've gone to church. Maybe you've heard it in the street. Maybe you think it's crap. I don't know. But I want to share it with you guys because I promise you that if you declare this every day, that if you believe it and you say, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me or who gives me strength, Philippians 4:13, you will do anything. You will conquer your life. You will conquer any obstacle, any challenge that comes upon you. And I want to encourage you guys to persevere, to keep going. Life is good. I don't know you, but I love you guys. Everybody needs love, and keep going. Don't give up. Don't give up. Don't give up, and help others. Help those who are struggling just like you. Help those who don't have enough strength to persevere. Help those who are going through things that you've gone through. Please share the word and just better yourselves every day. Thank you, speech class, for listening to my speech. I want to thank my professor for giving us such a good, structured online class. I can say that I'm better. I can say I'm more confident. I can say I'm more organized. You guys have a Merry Christmas. Take care of yourselves. Happy New Year's. And thank you for watching my speeches. I enjoyed watching every single one of your speeches. God bless you guys. Take care of yourselves, and good luck in life. Audience, I got my brother Isaac on the phone on FaceTime. I got my sister right there, my mom, my girlfriend Gabby, and her little sister Emma on FaceTime. Emma, you have a question for me? Emma, what's your question, honey?
How have you persevered your life?
What's up?
How have you persevered your own life?
How have I persevered in my own life? I've persevered. I've been strong. I've gotten through obstacles, and I have given myself a different perspective, focused on other things, and found hobbies. What's your question, baby?
What is one of your challenges in your life?
School. I persevered through it every day, and I'm finally done with it today. Yesenia, what's your question?
How do you define perseverance?
Going forward through any challenge and any obstacle. Isaac.
Your question.
Yeah. Oh. Hi, I'm Isaac.
What motivates what?
Oh. What makes you want to persevere?
What motivates me to persevere? My family. My sister, my beautiful sister, you, my mom, and everybody who loves me. I just want to persevere for you guys. Thank you, speech class.